Okay, in this short video, I want to show you how to find and access the OED, or the Oxford English Dictionary, which is very good in helping you look at the history of word formation, of how a word was developed, changed over time chronologically. And what OED will do is give you historical instances of word use. So it'll give you lots of quotations from centuries ago, so you can see the nuances the word takes on and that sort of thing. Now, I really also advocate for just free online material found at dictionary.com. Now, no www in front of that, just dictionary.com, and you can open up the word there and look at its etymology. There is also a site called Etymonline, and you'll see links to that from dictionary.com. So there are etymological sites or dictionaries that give you historical backgrounds on words open to you, open access on the net. Here's one that's not, but because you're a Kent State student, you have access to it, and it's a very prestigious, very famous, very well received resource. So you go to academics, go to libraries from Kent State's homepage. And here's our familiar page now. Go ahead and go straight to databases. And go to the O for Oxford English Dictionary. Alright, and so just go ahead and scroll down till you find it right there. And if you have the VPN on, if you're using a home computer and you've downloaded the VPN, so you've set up the remote access that's available to you, then this is what you should get. If you're using a computer at Kent State, this is also what you should get. And you would just then type in the word here that you want to find. I'm going to go ahead and work with the word in the instructions as an example, etymology. So I'm basically trying to find the etymology of the word etymology. So let's go ahead and check it out. And so this is what I get. I get forms, and now I'll get definitions here. You see, all of these are definitions. Here are the historical uses. Now this meaning of the word etymology was first recorded. It was listed here in the OED from 1464. Does not mean that it was not used before that. Of course not. It just means that the editors of the OED, as they were compiling this information, couldn't find any quotations beyond this year, so maybe they didn't look hard enough. Maybe they're human too. So, but anyway, that's good information. And don't forget that up here you have a link, right? A show more for etymology. So I'm getting a show more etymology link for the word etymology, and I just click on that, and apparently you can follow other links to see how far you want to go with this. But this is a valuable resource that will take you more in depth and will give you more information that is more that's in a house text, that is much more credible in the eyes of a professional audience. It doesn't mean that the information is necessarily different. It just means that they're going to give a lot more weight to the OED than they are to some free online source, even though the free online source like dictionary.com might be just as good. So anyway, that's how you would do it. And I want you to remember this as you think about words and work through material in this class's assignments and research work, because sometimes basing a part of an argument or an idea on the etymology could be helpful, or it could be the wrong logical move. So before you can figure out if it's good or bad for you to do, necessary or unnecessary, it's always good just to take a look at the information of what the etymology is anyway. So there you have it, the OED on Kent State databases.